Good morning to one and all. In the previous practical, we have discussed regarding first one practical, that is the determination of magnetization characteristics of a DC generator. Okay, determination of magnetization characteristics of DC generator by physically running the motor generators set. We have done the construction and we have seen some of the introduction regarding that how the graph it can be plotted. Okay, now today we will discuss this same practical, that is the aim of that practical is to study the magnetization characteristics of DC shunt generator by using an virtual lab, that is by using an VLab. So VLab it is an one platform to see the performance of practical or to conduct the practical virtually. That means there are connection is same, all the equipment are present in this lab, and we can just connect this equipment. Then by varying some quantity, we will take a reading and plot a graph. Okay. So similarly, this is a one virtual platform, or it may be online platform instead of using an physical. So we will use the online platform. We have already used the online physical platform for that in the yesterday's practical, sorry, in the previous one practical. That is, this practical it can be conducted physically. I have shown the connection. Also the motor generator set is there, then a 3-point starter it is used for the running motor. Then by varying the rheostat which is connected in the series with that of field winding of generator, we see the field current and the generator induced EMF, that is generated voltage, and we will draw the graph, that is magnetization curve. Okay, now the magnetization curve it is nothing but it is also called as open circuit characteristics. It is also called as open circuit characteristics, or it is nothing but a no load characteristics of DC shunt generator. No load characteristics of DC shunt generator. So this is a virtual lab platform. Just go to the Google, put the virtual lab. That means just if you go to the Google, put here VLab, or it may be virtual lab. Okay, then go to this first home page. Then there are all branch virtual lab practical are provided. So select the electrical engineering. Okay, and there are some of the lab are given in this virtual lab. See here, laboratory of simulation and gaming, virtual high voltage lab. Similarly, virtual power lab, industrial electric drives lab. So electrical machine, the COEP lab, then PLC lab, then single board. So there are some of the different labs are come. Okay, so we have taken the electrical machine lab new, that is upcoming lab of IIT Roorkee. IIT Roorkee. So these lab which are invented by IIT Roorkee, and practical it can be done on this. Okay, so this just search it and just click on that. So here the electrical machine simulation it can be comes, and here it is a list of experiment is there. That means this experiment we can perform virtual lab by using a virtual lab by electrical machine. In that, familiarization of electrical machine laboratory apparatus. So this is study experiment. Study the load characteristics of DC shunt generator, speed control of DC motor by field resistance control, speed control of DC motor by armature resistance control. To perform speed control of DC motor by using odd even odd method of speed control. Determination of transformer equivalent circuit, that is open circuit and short circuit test, to study the magnetization characteristics. So, and the speed control of slip ring induction. This practical done under this lab like electrical machine first, IIT Roorkee. So just click on that any lab. आपण जी लॅबचं परफॉर्मन्स करणार आहे त्या लॅबवरती क्लिक केलं. सपोज आय वॉन्ट टू परफॉर्म द टू स्टडी द मॅग्नेटायझेशन कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स. ओके, सो दिस विंडो इट विल बी ओपन. कसं जायचं हे समजलं का तुम्हाला? ऑल ऑफ यू गेटिंग? You can also that means do or perform the practical again and again by using this lab, or we can take a reading So just put a virtual lab on Google VLab. There is no need to sign in, or it may be login. So see, some practical or some IIT colleges, it requires a sign in VLab. So see, here it is virtual lab. I have opened the virtual lab window. So here aim of that practical we will see in details by applying virtual lab. See, to study the magnetization characteristics of DC shunt generator. याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला मॅग्नेटायझेशन कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स शंट जनरेटरची डिराइव्ह करायचे. सो सी एम ऑफ दॅट प्रॅक्टिकल. या प्रॅक्टिकलचे एम काय? दॅट इज एम ऑफ दॅट प्रॅक्टिकल, it is equals to study the magnetization characteristics, to study the magnetization characteristics of DC shunt generator. Draw the graph between the armature voltage and field current. आर्मेचर व्होल्टेज आणि फील्ड करंटचा ग्राफ काय करायचा आहे? ड्रॉ करायचा आहे. कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स रीड करायचे. सो डू यू नो दॅट the characteristics we have already discussed in the theory also. The characteristics, it is IF is nothing but field current. It is plotted on x-axis, and the induced EMF E at a no load condition, we can call it as a E0 at no load condition. It can be plotted on y-axis. IF is plotted on x-axis, E0 it is plotted on y-axis, and the graph it will be like this. Graph कसा येत होता? So up to this point, suppose here point A is there, due to residual magnetism there are some of the induced EMF, it can be present at a zero field current. That means if no field current is there, at that situation there are some of the induced EMF present. After that the graph it will be increases, or the if field current increases, the induced EMF it is increases. Its relationship is linear relationship. Okay, linear relationship up to point B. After point B, it deviates from its position because armature reaction and armature voltage drop, it will be taken into account. Armature reaction effect and armature voltage drop, it will be taken into effect. That is, if field current increases, induced EMF, the graph it will be deviates its linear relationship. त्याची जी काय linear relationship असेल, deviates. Then after this point C, the field current increases, the induced EMF becomes constant. That means the magnetic saturation it will be happen. Magnetic saturation it will be happen. I have seen tell the magnetic saturation concept in the theory also. So after field current increases, after that point C, if the field current increases, then the induced EMF it becomes constant. Induced EMF by constant rail, because the magnetic saturation it will be happen. So the graph of magnetization characteristics it will be like this. Asa aseल. Okay. So see aim, we want to see the graph by performing this practical. Aim of that practical is that to study the magnetization characteristics of DC generator and draw the graph between the voltage and field current. See theory, we will see some of the theory and the diagram for that. See DC generator whose schematic equivalent circuit is shown in figure. या figure मध्ये equivalent circuit show केलेलं आहे. Is an electrical machine that convert the mechanical energy of a prime mover. प्राइम मूवर मध्ये आपण डीसी मोटर यूज करू शकतो, एसी इंडक्शन मोटर, और इट मे बी टर्बाइन. प्राइम मूवर म्हणजे जनरेटर आपल्याला रन करायचंय. रन करण्यासाठी आपण एकतर डीसी मोटर यूज करेल म्हणजे डायरेक्ट कपलिंग करून, एसी मोटर पण यूज करू शकतो, दॅट इज एसी इंडक्शन मोटर, और इट मे बी टर्बाइन. सो सी हियर इट इज फिगर, इट कैन बी शोन. नाउ into direct electrical energy, that means this generator it will converts a direct electrical energy by mechanical energy. Mechanical energy कडून electrical energy काय करेल? Generator. Now the generator shown in the figure, it is a self-exciting generator. It uses the voltage EA generated by the machine to establish the field current IF. Okay, so it will set up. It will uses the voltage EA to establish the field current IF. म्हणजे self excited आहे, त्याला सेपरेट डीसी सोर्स आपण नाही यूज करत. So it is self excited, so that we use the generated EMF to excite the field winding. so which is turns gives rise to the magnetic field flux. मग that means the voltage use केलं आणि current flow झाला की due to that current the magnetic flux in that field it will be increases. When the armature winding it will be rotates in this magnetic field, so cuts the flux, the voltage EA is induced according to the Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, when the conductor cuts the magnetic lines of force or the magnetic flux, then EMF it will be induced in it. EMF काय होते? Induced. Okay. Now this voltage is commonly referred as armature EMF, that is electromotive force, and the induced EMF is proportional to the rate of change of cutting of the flux, and given by the formula E is equals to E, आपण फॉर्म्युला डेराइव केला E is equals to NP phi Z divided by 60A. आपण हाच रिप्रेझेंट करतो phi P N Z divided by 60A. Okay, where phi is nothing but flux, it is in Weber, N is nothing but armature speed of the machine, Z is nothing but total number of armature conductor, P is nothing but number of poles of the machine, and A is nothing but number of parallel path, that is number of armature parallel path. Okay, number of armature parallel. So see, this is the diagram, that is equivalent circuit of a DC shunt generator. DC shunt generator is equivalent circuit. So the magnetic field necessary for generator action it may be provided by a permanent magnet. जे काय magnet use करतोय आपण to produce a flux. So this magnet it is here the permanent magnet. We can use the electromagnet also. Electromagnet receiving their exciting current from an external source. So electromagnet it will receive an exciting current from an external source, and the electromagnet being excited from the current obtained from the generator itself. Okay, so this one is the electromagnet being excited from the current obtained from the generator itself. So, okay, so याच्यामध्ये एक तर आपण सेपरेट डीसी सोर्स यूज करू शकतो फॉर एक्साइटेशन साठी, or if the self excited generator is there, then the excitation it is provided by generator itself. Generator काय करेल? Excitation provided. Now the use of permanent magnet, it confined use of permanent magnet is confined to very small generator. That means the small rating generator we can use the permanent magnet, but the big rating generator we want to use the electromagnet. And the electromagnetic excitation listed in B and C above gives rise to generator having somewhat different types of characteristics. Now in case of compound generator, if the compound generator is there, the series and shunt field may be connected so that it will add each other. That means the flux it will be adds with each other. Flux काय होतील? एकमेकांमध्ये add होतील. That means we select the cumulatively compounded generator. If the flux it can be added each other, then this generator we can call it as a cumulatively compounded generator. मी पाठीमागच्या लेक्चर मध्ये सांगितलं cumulatively compounded generator. Okay, if flux is added phi of SC plus phi SH, if this flux is added, then this is a cumulatively compounded generator, and if the phi SC minus phi SH, okay, so sorry, phi SH minus phi SC, that means series field winding, it is subtracted from the shunt field winding, then it is a differentially compounded generator. So this part we have already discussed. Now in case of compound generator, we just choose the flux it can be added with each other, that is cumulatively compounded generator, and increase in the total flux will generate the greater EMF. Total flux increase झाला की generated काय will automatic EMF generated it will be increases. Such a connection is known as cumulative. See here it is also shown, such a connection it is known as cumulative. If, however, the shunt and series winding are so connected that the flux set up by one oppose each other, then the induced EMF will be smaller. एकमेकाला oppose करत असेल, then the induced EMF it will be smaller, and these types of connection is called as a differentially compounded generator. So these types of connection it is called as differentially compounded generator. Now we will see the actual our graph, and we want to plot the characteristics like the magnetization characteristics plot करायचे आपल्याला. So for plotting a magnetization characteristics, at what value we want to reduce the resistance, that is critical value of that resistance. So graph magnetization characteristics it will be like this. अशी magnetization characteristics in C, it is that the value of field resistance at which a DC shunt generator will fails to excite. Okay, that means the value of critical resistance. It is that the speed for which the given shunt field resistance become the critical field resistance, and the critical field resistance is obtained by plotting the OCC characteristics, or it may be magnetization characteristics, and determining the slope of tangent. त्याचा जो काही slope आहे, if we determine the slope of tangent, then the critical value of resistance it can be obtained. Okay, to the linear position of the curve from the origin. While driving the tangent, the initial position of the OCC it can be neglected. Okay, now due to residual magnetism in the pole, a small amount of EMF is generated even if IF is equals to 0. See these characteristics बघा, इथं 0 value आहे. This one is the field current IF, this one is the induced EMF E or generated EMF EZ. Okay, so from that point to this one point, कर्व कुठून स्टार्ट होतो, इथून स्टार्ट होतो. So up to that point some of the EMF it can be present, and this EMF it is due to the residual magnetism in the pole. Okay, residual magnetism in the pole. Okay, pole मध्ये residual magnetism present आहे, so that there are some of the induced EMF. If IF is equals to 0, म्हणजे field current जरी 0 असेल तरी some of the induced EMF present आहे. That is IF is equals to 0, there are some of the induced EMF. Hence the curve start from little way up. That means curve cannot start from origin, it will start from upward side. Now the slight curvature at the lower end is due to the magnetic inertia. So here it is slightly lower, इथं काय तो slightly lower आहे due to magnetic inertia, and it has seen that the first part of curve is practically straight. हा जो काय पहिला part आहे curve चा, this will be a practically straight line. That means if the field current increases, the induced EMF it will increases. That means it will be a linear curve or it is a straight line curve. Okay, it is a straight line curve. Now field winding are connected. Okay, hence the flux and consequently generated EMF is directly proportional to the exciting current. Okay, so see the flux and the generated EMF due to this linear relationship, it is directly proportional to the exciting current. However, at the higher flux density, that means up to that point where the higher flux density is there, however at the higher flux density where it is a small iron path, reluctance becomes appreciable and straight. So field winding are connected parallel to that of armature, so it is called as a DC shunt generator. Due to residual magnetism, some initial EMF and hence some current will be generated. Okay, initial EMF and current generate hoto due to residual magnetism. This current while passing into the field coil, it will strengthen the field flux, that is it will strengthen the magnetic poles, and this will increase the pole flux and will further increase the generated EMF. नंतर काय होतं, generated EMF increase होतोय. So increased EMF and flux produces till the equilibrium reach. Up to the equilibrium condition, the increased EMF or the flux, it will be increases up to equilibrium position. So this reinforcement of EMF and flux produces till equilibrium reach at some point in the graph between IF and EF. Okay. Now after that, after this point, it will be deviates from its linear relationship and up to this point, and after this point it will be constant. See, if we draw the tangent which is passing from origin, okay, if we draw the tangent which is passing from the origin, so this is the critical value of resistance, critical value of resistance, म्हणजे त्या रेजिस्टन्सच्या व्हॅल्यूला above that, that means up to that resistance value, the curve cannot start. What is the resistance असेल? So if we decrease the value of that resistance, then curve it will be like this, that is it will obtain the OCC characteristics. So this is the theory related to this magnetization curve practical. This one is the theory. Now we will see in the VLab there are one of the pre-test is it is also provided. So all of you solve this pre-test. That means there are some of the MCQ question it can be given. So these are the simple question. Is that in a DC machine 72 number of coils are used. Find the number of commutator segment required. So you people solve this all question. I will just click on anyone. So see, DC machine 72 number of coils are used. Find the number of commutator segment. Then which of the following winding are necessary in case of all DC machine? Which winding it is necessary? So I will just click here anyone. You can solve all these questions. DC machine winding are either full pitched, short pitched, or it may be either of these or none of these. So this all question you people solve because it is pre-test while before conducting and test. In a DC machine, 4-pole lap winding is used. Number of parallel path is equal to 4-pole lap winding ahead. So that number of parallel path L is equals to Pi असेल. So answer for that is nothing but 4. And dummy coils are used. Dummy coils cassette use करतात. So you just solve all this question and submit the quiz. So you here comes the answer also 2 out of 5. How many correct? Okay. Now procedure for doing an experiment. Here it is procedure. It can be given. See here. Make the correct connection. Connection पहिल्यांदा काय करायचं करेक्ट करून घ्यायचं. Now connect the MCB to rheostat 1. Connect MCB negative terminal to the motor A2. Connect MCB negative terminal to the motor F2. Connect MCB positive to the starter F. Connect starter. Then connect starter F to the rheostat. Connect rheostat 1 to the motor F1. Connect voltmeter 1 to the generator A3. That means armature terminal A3. Connect the voltmeter 2 to the generator A4. Connect ammeter 1 terminal to the generator field F3 and connect ammeter 2 terminal to the generator F4. Okay. So see, check the connection. हे कनेक्शन आपण केलं की पहिल्यांदा चेक करायचं. इफ देयर आर रॉंग कनेक्शन then there are message it will become, that means message येईल त्याच्यामध्ये. So your connection it can be wrong. Reset connection. After that reset button is there. So we want to reset the connection. Again we want to do next connection. If our connection is correct, okay, connection जर आपलं correct असेल, then it will shows that the connection is correct. You can perform the practical. Connection is correct. Then switch on MCB. MCB switch on करायचं. प्रोसिजर काय आहे? जनरेटर फील्ड वाइंडिंग मध्ये, जनरेटरच्या फील्ड वाइंडिंग मध्ये जो काय रिओस्टॅट कनेक्ट केलेला आहे, बाय वॅरिंग द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ दिस रेजिस्टन्स. रेजिस्टन्सची व्हॅल्यू काय करतोय? वॅरी करतोय. दॅट मीन्स we are reducing the value of resistance रेजिस्टन्सची व्हॅल्यू काय करतोय, रिड्यूस करतोय. while reducing the value of resistance and increasing the current flowing from that, we are checking the IF versus E0. Just 1 minute. Okay, see, this is the simple connection, and after that we want to see the result. By varying the resistance, we want to see the value of voltage and the value of current, and we will put this value in the observation table. After that we will draw the graph of that. Okay, so this is the procedure बघा काय प्रोसिजर आहे, आपण करूया ती प्रोसिजर. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट वन प्रोसिजर झाल्यानंतर सिम्युलेशन पॉइंट आहे. सिम्युलेशन पॉइंट इज देअर. सो क्लिक हिअर टू गो टू द सिम्युलेशन पेज. ओके, देन हिअर इट इज सिम्युलेशन पेज, इट कॅन बी ओपन. हे लक्षात येते का तुमच्या? सिम्युलेशन पेज ओपन कसं होत आहे? Okay, so simulation page. Now see the connection. Connect MCB negative terminal to the rheostat one. See, आपण connection करणार आहात. So this one is the connection diagram is here. So this positive and negative terminal of the MCB. The MCB is a positive and a negative terminal. So positive terminal of the MCB, it is connected to the L terminal, that is L terminal of the starter. Here it is motor generator set is there, one of the rheostat is there, and one voltmeter to measure the induced EMF, one of the ammeter to measure the field current. Field current measure करण्यासाठीचा ammeter आहे, आणि voltmeter आपण कनेक्ट करतोय, so to measure the induced EMF. So for that connection, here it is one MCB is given, 3-point starter is given, starter having an L, A and F line terminal, armature terminal and field terminal. Okay, see, positive terminal of the MCB, it is connected to L terminal, that is L terminal of the 3-point starter. Okay, now A terminal starter चे जे काही A terminal असेल armature, it can be connected to the A1 terminal, it can be connected to the A1 of that of motor. See here the connection A terminal, it can be connected to A1 terminal. Now it is very simple connection. Now A2 terminal, here it is A2, then field terminal कुठं कनेक्ट करतोय आपण? So see, field त्याच्या अक्रॉस एक रिव्हर्स्टॅट कनेक्ट करतो. सी हियर आपण कनेक्शन कसं करतोय बघा. Connection diagram, I will draw the connection diagram. Suppose this one is the motor is there, and this one is the 3-point starter. This terminal is nothing but L terminal, this is the field terminal, this is the armature terminal. Okay, now for that LFA, the positive terminal of this DC source plus terminal, here it is negative terminal. Okay, it is connected to L. Now F through one of the rheostat, एक rheostat करण्याच्या मतलब आपल्याला field winding चा resistance vary करायचा आहे. Then rheostat, then the field winding, and it is negative. Again similarly here it is armature of the machine, motor चा armature. Okay, this connection it will be like this. See बघा, positive terminal it can be connected to the L, positive terminal of the MCB, or it may be supply. Suppose here 220 volt supply is there, त्याचं जे काही positive terminal आहे ते L ला connect केलं. Now armature terminal it is connected to, here it is A1 terminal, here it is A2 terminal. Okay, now armature terminal it can be connected to A1. Field terminal F it is connected, F कुठं connect करायचं बघा, F it can be connected to that of one terminal of the rheostat. Rheostat एका टर्मिनलला कनेक्ट केली. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट टर्मिनल ऑफ द rheostat next terminal, it can be connected to that of rheostat next terminal, it can be connected to that of F1. Here it is F1, here it is F1, this terminal it can be connected to F1. Okay, now next terminal of the rheostat, that means next terminal of the field F2, it can be connected to the here again A2, then F2 and rheostat terminal. It is connected to negative. Okay. If the connection it can be wrong, the connection wrong झालं, we can directly check this as well as reset this connection and we make again connection. So see, we are resetting the connection. Positive terminal it can be connected to L, armature terminal it can be connected to A1, field terminal it can be connected to field terminal, it can be connected to that of rheostat next terminal it can be connected to that of F1, then F1, then F1 A1 A2, so that means A1 it can be connected to negative, similarly A2 F2 it can be negated to it can be connected to negative. Also rheostat connection it will be like this. So rheostat it can be connected to negative. So this is the just connection. Okay, now across the voltmeter connection, see voltmeter V1 is there and ammeter A1 is there. त्याच्यामध्ये बघा voltmeter V1 आहे, ammeter A1 आहे. व्होल्टेज कुठे मेजर करायचे? आर्मेचर टर्मिनल मध्ये. सो A1 A2 मध्ये टर्मिनल 1, A3 आणि A4 मध्ये व्होल्टमीटर कनेक्ट करणार. A3 and A4. Okay, we are connecting the voltmeter. See A3 and A4 मध्ये connect केले. Then ammeter in the series with that of fieldच्या series मध्ये ammeter connect करतोय आपण. So this one is the ammeter connection. Okay, we will check the connection. First of all we will check the connection, correct connection. Okay, जर connection correct असेल it will show that the correct connection. लक्षात आलं का connection? Correct connection. If connection is correct, okay. Now by varying that means first of all we will perform now this practical. So this MCB it can be on this one MCB. So MCB जो आहे तो on करायचा. See here it is green LED it can be glow green and this generator it should be start rotating. म्हणजे मोटर रोटेट व्हायला स्टार्ट व्हायला लागली आणि जनरेटर it will start rotating. हे दिसतंय का तुम्हाला? हॅलो.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So generator it will be start rotating. हा generator rotate व्हायला start झालेला आहे because it is direct coupling between generator and motor. So motor run होते so that generator it will be start rotating. We have using here one of the motor and this motor shaft it can be coupled to that of generator, that is coupling set, motor generator set or MG set, and by switch on MCB we have started the this motor and generator. Now by varying the field current, that is by varying the value of resistance, हा जो काही rheostat connect केलेला आहे या rheostat चा resistance vary करू. Okay, see rheostat it is at maximum position. Initially rheostat कोणत्या पोझिशनला आहे? It is at maximum position. Now by varying this value, that means by reducing the value of resistance, we are increasing the current flowing through that of field मधून फ्लो होणारा करंट काय करतोय? इनक्रीज करतोय. If the field current it can be increases, if the field current it can be increases, then the induced EMF it is also increases. EMF काय होतोय? Induced EMF increase होतोय. See, I will vary this value of rheostat. That means I will reducing the value of resistance. Resistance ची value reduce केली. See, here the voltmeter it can be showing at some value. What is this value? किती value आहे? दिसते का? Hello.
118.
118, it is the voltage, and 0.017, it is the field current. See, if is equals to if it is equals to 0.17 ampere, and the E0, or it may be E, no load induced EMF, it is nothing but 118. It is nothing but 118. Now we want to take this value into table. मला आता ही व्हॅल्यू टेबल मध्ये घ्यायची, सो जस्ट ऍड टू टेबल. इथं क्लिक करायचं, जस्ट ऍड टू टेबल. ओके, आली व्हॅल्यू. फर्स्ट वन रीडिंग we have taken 118 volt voltage, 0.17 current. Now again varying the rheostat. आता परत मी rheostat काय करतोय, व्हॅरी करतोय. That is suppose I am varying, just I am taking a reading to 125. Okay, so see, we are taking a reading to 120. So here it is voltage, it is 120, and the current flowing through the field winding, it is nothing but 0.80. So just add this value to the table. Table मध्ये add केली value 120 volt voltage, generated EMF, and 0.18 field current. Again, while I am varying this value, so take the reading 126 and 0.2 ampere current, 126 voltage and the 0.2 ampere current. So just add this value to the table. Again, by varying this rheostat, नंतर rheostat vary केला, so the voltage becomes, after varying this rheostat, voltage is nothing but 131, and the current of field winding, it is nothing but 0.22. So just add it to table. Table मध्ये add करायचे, so it will comes into table. Now similarly take 4-5 reading. So I will take once again another one reading. So just adding this value of resistance vary करायचा. So this voltage, it becomes 135, and the current, it becomes 0.24. So just add this value to the table. Okay, all of you getting how this practical it can be performed? लक्षात येते का तुमच्या?
Yes, sir.
So just this table, it can be plotted. That means this is one of the observation table, and after observation table we want to plot the graph. Graph plot करायचं आहे आता आपल्याला. So from this reading, voltage reading and the current reading, we want to plot the graph. So graph, it can be plotted field current versus induced EMF, or it may be voltage. Okay, so field current, it can be plotted on the x-axis. Voltage, it can be plotted on the y-axis, and the graph which is obtained, it is nothing but open circuit characteristics, or the magnetization characteristics, or it is called as no load characteristics. Just click here, plot a graph. Itha click kara, plot a graph. So see here, one of the instruction is given, at least 6 reading are required. Okay, so I want to take again one of the reading. Again vary this value of resistance. Resistance ची value vary kara. So this becomes, okay, so see 138 and 0.28. So add this value to the table. Table मध्ये value add kara. So we want to take minimum 6 reading. Minimum 6 reading. Again if we vary, परत vary केलं, 142 volt voltage and 0.3 ampere current. So add this value to the table. We have taken 7 reading. Now plot a graph. Plot graph. See here, here the graph, it can be plotted. So here the graph, it can be plotted. So see, the graph, it will be starting from here. कुठून start झालंय बघा. Here it is 0.70 value. Here it is 0.18. Here 0.2. Here 0.22. Here it is 0.24. Here it is 0.28 at 138 voltage, and here it is 0.3 at 142 voltage. If we want to print this graph, ग्राफ बघा, इथं पहिल्यांदा काय झालंय, ड्रॉप झालेलं आहे. देन इट विल शो सम ऑफ द लिनियर रिलेशनशिप. याची रिलेशनशिप लिनियर आहे. आफ्टर दॅट, आफ्टर सम पॉइंट or it may be from this point, it will deviates from its position linear relationship काय झाली, deviate झाली, curve काय झाला, change झाला. After this point it will be like a constant, or it may be it will happen a magnetic saturation. So this is called as magnetic characteristics or the open circuit characteristics. So if we want to print this graph, so just click here, print केलं की कनेक्शन डायग्राम प्लस ग्राफ हा सेव्ह होईल. सो दिस ग्राफ and just save as a PDF. So this it will be saved in your desktop. I will file attaching it to the file. Okay, so we are using the circuit diagram, or it may be connection diagram, also its reading, that is observation table, plus its graph. So this is nothing but open circuit characteristics. लक्षात आले का? हॅलो,
Yes, sir.
ओके. इज देयर एनी डाऊट, म्हणजे कनेक्शन मध्ये किंवा कशामध्ये काही डाऊट आहे का तुम्हाला? Okay, see, we will see the next one characteristics is that to study the load characteristics of DC shunt generator. DC shunt generator ची load characteristics आपण understand करून घेऊया by using a virtual lab. See, the aim of that experiment is that to study the load characteristics of DC shunt generator, draw the internal characteristics and the external characteristics under different loading condition. Different loading condition ला त्याची internal characteristics, hello, at a different loading condition we want to draw the external and internal characteristics. External characteristics and internal characteristics आपल्याला काय करायचे, determine करायचे. See, similarly in the theory we have already discussed the load characteristics, that is internal characteristics. This characteristics is plotted against the induced EMF on load condition and the induced EMF on load condition while armature reaction taken into effect versus armature current. And the external characteristics, it is plotted against the terminal voltage V versus the load current IL. Terminal voltage V versus the load current IL. So connection diagram for that, it is similar. We have already discussed it in the theory. आपण theory मध्ये discuss केलेले connection diagram. So see the internal characteristics. Internal characteristics, it will be curve. It gives the relationship between the generated voltage EG and the load current IL. And when the generator it is loaded, then the generated voltage it is decreased due to the armature reaction. हे आपण बघितलं, due to the armature reaction generated voltage it will be reduces, that is it will be slightly reduces. Slightly काय होतं ते reduce होते. So it gives an relationship between generated voltage and the load current, or it may be if the field current it is negligible, then we can call it as a armature current relationship also. Okay, तिची काय characteristics असेल armature current relationship मध्ये पण ड्रॉ करू शकतो आपण. Now so the generated voltage will be lower than the EMF generator at no load condition. No load condition ला जो EMF generate होते त्याच्यापेक्षा always the generated EMF at load condition it is lower, that is slightly lower. Hence the figure below AD curve shows that the no load voltage curve and AB is the internal characteristics. त्याच्यामधला AB जो आहे the internal characteristics after armature reaction drop it is taken into effect, that is armature reaction taken into effect. And the external characteristics, that is it shows that the relationship between the terminal voltage or the induced EMF into the load current after ohmic drop of armature it can be taken into account. Okay, so it's showing the variation of terminal voltage with the load current ohmic drop due to the armature resistance gives lower terminal voltage. याच्यामधला हा जो काय ohmic drop आहे तो कन्सिडर केल्यानंतर हा ग्राफ इट विल बी शोज ॲट AC and it is again slightly less than that of internal characteristics. ही नो लोड कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स त्याच्यापेक्षा if the flux of the machine it will be constant, जर डीसी शंट मोटरचे सॉरी डीसी शंट जनरेटरचे फ्लक्स कॉन्स्टंट असतील, if the flux of the machine it will be constant, at that situation induced EMF of that generator it is constant. Generally DC generator, DC shunt generator, it is used as a constant speed application, sorry constant voltage application. जिथं constant voltage लागते त्या application साठी यूज करतो आपण. Again if the armature reaction drop taken into account it is slightly reduces, and if the ohmic drop it is taken into account, then again it should be lower than that of internal characteristics. Internal characteristics peksha lower as. Okay, now see, this is the internal and external characteristics. Again here pretest is given, so just solve this pretest. This work this is homework for you people. So solving this test, just solve and submit. How many questions it is correct it will show. Now procedure for obtaining this, हे obtain करण्यासाठीची procedure. See here again the procedure it can be given. It will be this terminal, it can be connected to meter 1. We want to measure positive terminal of the MCB, it is connected to the positive terminal of the meter 1. Second positive terminal of the MCB it is connected to positive terminal of the voltmeter 2. Negative terminal of the MCB so it is connected to voltmeter 1 terminal. Negative terminal of the MCB it is connected to A2 of the motor. Now A2 F2 it is common, A2 and F2 it is common. Now L is negative terminal of the A meter A1. F is the connected to the Z1, A is the A1, L2 it is connected to A2 of the generator. A2 of the generator it is F2 of the generator. F2 of the generator it is negative terminal of the voltmeter 2. Negative terminal of the ammeter 2. Positive terminal of the voltmeter 2. L1 it is connected to positive terminal of the voltmeter 2, and the positive terminal of the ammeter 2 A1 to the generator. Positive terminal of the ammeter 2 it is Z1 to the generator. Okay, so see these are the connection diagram. Here it is connection diagram, it can be given. After doing the connection, check that connection. Step 2 it is nothing but check, click on check button. If it is shows that the correct, then turn on the MCB. Okay, MCB kadi turn on karaycha when the connection are correct. Select the number of bulbs, that means it here it is load it can be connected, because this test it can be carried on load condition. Load condition ला carry करायचे, त्याच्यासाठी आपल्याला लोड that means लोडचा लोडचे जे काही बल्ब आहे किंवा जनरेटर वरती लोड कनेक्ट करावा लागेल. ओके, that is just clicking on the bulb we want to put a load, that is lamp. Note down the reading of the ammeter and voltmeter. Click add button to add the value of observation table. या value observation table मध्ये add करण्यासाठी just click on add button. Add different value to the table. Add different value to the table. Click on a graph button to create a graph. नंतर graph button वरती click करायचं to create graph. Okay, so see, for that we will see the simulation for the same. Okay, see what is the connection diagram. Connection diagram कशी दिलेली आहे बघा. Just positive terminal of the MCB it is connected to that of positive terminal of the MCB it is connected to positive terminal of the ammeter 1. Ammeter 1, where it is ammeter 1, here it is ammeter 1, so positive terminal it is connected to ammeter 1 terminal. Okay, now connect केलं आहे. Positive terminal of the MCB it is connected to positive terminal of the voltmeter 2, where voltmeter 2 just reset it. See, this one is the terminal. This one is the positive terminal. It is connected to voltmeter to check the voltage. This one is the ammeter, first ammeter. No, here it is ammeter 1. So this positive terminal is connected to ammeter 1. This positive terminal it is connected to ammeter, voltmeter. This negative it is connected to negative of voltmeter. Now see next terminal of the ammeter, that is L terminal of the 3-point starter, it is connected to ammeter A1. Okay, so L terminal can be connected to ammeter A1. Now हे कनेक्शन झालं. Now F terminal of this 3-point starter, it is connected directly to the field of machine. Machineच्या field winding ला connect करा. It is here field winding, it is connected to Z1 Z2. Z1 आणि Z2 ने connect represent केले. So it is connected to Z1. A terminal it is connected to A1.
सर L टर्मिनल आहे ना ते निगेटिव्ह ला जॉईन केलं.
नाही, हे निगेटिव्ह टर्मिनल चुकलं इथं. Connection diagram बघा. I will draw the connection diagram here. That is, this one is the positive terminal, this one is the negative terminal. Then here it is one of the ammeter. इथे एक voltmeter connect केलेला आहे, याच्यामध्ये हा V1 आहे. Now after that it is one of the ammeter A1. याचं टर्मिनल इथं L ला कनेक्ट केलेलं आहे. ओके, L, then F, and here it is A. See, positive terminal A1 ला कनेक्ट केलेलं आहे. करूया आपण. Here the positive terminal it can be connected to A1. Positive terminal it can be connected to ammeter. Then positive terminal it can be connected to voltmeter V1. याच्या अक्रॉस voltmeter आहे पॉझिटिव्ह निगेटिव्हच्या. So just we are connecting the voltmeter here. Now next terminal of the ammeter. Ammeterचं next terminal L ला connect केलं. So this terminal it can be connected to L. Now it is right.
Yes sir.
Voltmeter, just we have connected the voltmeter. Now next one connection is that बघा, F terminal it is connected to field. The diagram कशी येईल परत. So here हे जे काय field winding चं terminal आहे, F terminal it is connected to field winding of the motor. A terminal it is connected to armature of the motor. मोटरच्या armature ला connect. Okay, see this field terminal it can be connected to the Z1. This armature terminal it can be connected to A1. Okay, now see this A2 and Z2 are common and it is connected to negative. So see this A2 and Z2 are common and this is connected to negative. This is connected to negative. हे झालं पहिलं मोटरचं कनेक्शन. Now here it is coupling. Now generator connection is there. जनरेटरचं कनेक्शन काय येईल बघा. So A1 and Z1, here ammeter is there. In between A1 and Z1 there are one of the ammeter is there. So in between A1 and Z1 there are one of the ammeter, that is okay. Then next terminal it is connected to the voltmeter. This one is the which terminal? रॉंग झालं नाही. Positive terminal, it can be connected here. Positive terminal is connected to voltmeter. Voltmeter next terminal is negative. Next terminal of the ammeter it is L. F terminal it is connected to Z1. A terminal it is connected to A1. A1 A2 short. This terminal it is connected to negative. Now A1 and V1, here it is ammeter, similarly here it is Z1. Next one, these two are common. Next terminal of that it is connected to load bank. Again these two are common. This terminal it is connected to load bank, load here. Then it is connected to next terminal is connected to here. Then it is connected to load. Okay, baga connection diagram. Here it is one motor is there. Here ही मोटर आहे, इथं डायरेक्ट कपलिंग आहे. दिस वन इज द जनरेटर. दिस इज जनरेटर आर्मेचर. जनरेटरचं आर्मेचर आहे. हिअर इट इज जनरेटर फील्ड वाइंडिंग. In between that generator motor and field winding, here it is ammeter is connected. Okay, next terminal of the ammeter it is connected to load. Here it is load. बघा A1 ammeter ला, that is A1 आणि ammeter चं कनेक्शन. सिमिलरली इथला Z1 जो आहे तो पण ammeter चा. नाव याचा जो काही नेक्स्ट टर्मिनल असेल A2 F2 गेट कॉमन. देन इन बिटवीन दॅट या दोन्हीच्या मध्ये एक व्होल्टमीटर कनेक्टेड आहे. सो हिअर इट इज V. सो व्होल्टमीटर अँड द लोड टर्मिनल. नेक्स्ट टर्मिनल ऑफ द A2. देन नेक्स्ट टर्मिनल ऑफ द Z2. Z2 चं A2 चं टर्मिनल. A2 these are the common, and then sorry A2 is here, no, here A2, here it is F2 and the load चे negative. A2 F2 common, load चे negative, also voltmeter चे negative. So voltmeter negative येईल. इथं F2, here it is A2 and here it is load L2. L2 F2 V2 A2. बघा L2 A2 F2, that is Z2 म्हणजे F2 and here voltmeter चा V2. Okay, so these are the connection diagram. Now we will check this connection. We will check this connection. Just check correct connection is there. Okay, connection correct. So just okay, and at that situation directly this MCB it will be on. MCB काय झाला? On झाला. Motor it will be start. When the motor it will be start, generator start rotating. Generator rotate व्हायला start झाले. Okay, now we want to connect the load. Load connect करायचं आहे. Just click on the bulb. Bulb वरती click on केलं. Okay, just bulb 1 it is green. Okay, bulb 1 it should be green. At that situation it will show the some of the current to the motor, voltage, motor current, generator current, generator voltage. So just take this value into table. Add this value into table. कुठला आपल्याला व्हॅल्यू कोणत्या डिटरमाइन करायचे? जनरेट होणारे व्हॅल्यू. जनरेट होणारे व्हॅल्यू जनरेटर व्होल्टेज इथं आहे. जनरेटर करंट इज हियर. सो हियर वन नंबर ऑब्झर्वेशन 1.2 current, 220 volt voltage. Now see, if I increase the load, then second bulb it can be on. At that situation it will show the reading 2.8, 220 volt. induced EMF. So see, just add this value into table. Table मध्ये value add केली. Now similarly, if we increase the load increase केला, just I have increased the load. Third bulb it can be on. Now if the third bulb it can be on, the current taken by the generator it will be increases and the voltage it can be drop. Voltage काय होते, ड्रॉप होते बघा 220 होतं पहिल्या कंडिशनला. हळूहळू voltage it can be dropped. Okay, now see, add this value to the table. 3.2 into 220. Again, if I add another one bulb, that is bulb number 4, load increased, it will take a current 3.6 and the 205 volt voltage. So just add this value. Now increase the load. Again, check the reading. That is 5.5 ampere and 200 volt voltage. So just add this value. Again, increase the load. Just 6 number bulb it can be on. So at that situation it will show the 7 ampere and 195 volt voltage. So just add this value. Okay, so these are the 6 reading. Minimum we required a 6 reading. Okay, now see, this reading or observation table it can be taken. Just take a screenshot of that. Screenshot घ्या तुम्हाला observation लिहिण्यासाठी and plot a graph. Okay, graph plot करायचंय. So for plotting a graph, click on graph button. Okay, see, this is the graph. Initially the voltage it is 220 volt, म्हणजे जेवढं सप्लाय व्होल्टेज होतं ऍट नो लोड कंडिशन, काही लोड दिलेला नव्हता ऍट दॅट सिच्युएशन, व्होल्टेज इट मे बी 220, जनरेटेड व्होल्टेज इट इज 220 and the no load value of current it is somewhat 0. Something, or it may be here it is 1.2 होता ना 220 ला, it is 1.2 ampere. Now if we increase the value or increase the load increase झाल्यानंतर what is the effect, load current it will be increases, that is a load current increase होतोय and the induced EMF or EMF at a terminal or it may be EG it will be decreases slightly. तो काय होतोय, decrease होतोय बघा. At first reading 1.2 ampere current is there, 1.2 ampere current is there. Then at 1.2 ampere current, 1.2 ampere current, the voltage it becomes 220, voltage it becomes 220 and after current increases, that means load increases, load increase झाला, current increase will, if the current increases the voltage it will be drop slightly. See, suppose on that graph this one is the constant voltage at no load condition. No load condition ला voltage है, if the load increases the voltage it will be decreases slightly बघा, due to armature reaction effect, armature reaction effect and armature voltage drop, armature voltage drop. त्याच्यामुळे काय होते की जर नो लोड व्हॅल्यूचा कर्व घेतला, so this voltage it will be drop slightly than that of no load value. Okay, and this drop due to armature reaction and due to armature voltage drop. Okay, getting लक्षात आलं का? Load current versus voltage graph, that is external characteristics or it is called as total characteristics, or we can call it as a load characteristics of DC shunt generator. Getting लक्षात आलं का how it will be performed? Hello, please give me reply. Is there any doubt? Anyone?
No doubt, sir.
सो सिंपल कनेक्शन इज देअर, ऑलरेडी कनेक्शन पण दिलेलं आहे, कनेक्शन डायग्राम पण दिलेले असेल, त्याच्यावरून आपण डायग्राम पण ड्रॉ करू शकतो. सो जस्ट कनेक्ट दिस टर्मिनल and run this machine and take a reading at a different load condition and just plot a graph. Okay, so this is related to total characteristics or internal and external characteristics.